Hey everybody, welcome back to the Desert Survivalist Bunker. I'm your host, Desert Survivalist. Today I'm back with another gear review. This is the Spec-Ops SOB butt pack. That SOB stands for Soldier Optimized Butt Pack, in case you were wondering. This is a kind of a unique piece of gear. As far as I know, it was not issued directly to any units, but it's definitely been available for private purchase. Spec-Ops gear shows up quite frequently when I buy batches of surplus. I've actually had this one for years, kind of got this at a thrift store years and years ago. So you may have seen it on the channel before, but I haven't done a video focused specifically on it before. As far as a butt pack, that's not entirely what I would have called it. It's kind of large for an actual butt pack, you know, in the sense that you'd carry a butt pack off the bottom of your load carrying gear or whatnot. It does have various means of carrying it. You can use it as just kind of a standalone bag. I actually flew with this and used this as my carry-on bag when I went on a trip several years ago. So it's got a nice just carry handle there. It's got these two D-rings, which I have a standard US GP strap attached to, and you can kind of carry it as a shoulder bag. It does have lots of Alice webbing on it, so I had this mounted in two different ways over a number of years. I had it mounted to my Alice gear off the pistol belt using I believe I was using this one because it's hard to tell, but that one starts about at the top of the pocket there, and that stretch Alice webbing is about at the center of the pocket, so you can kind of adjust the height depending on which direction you have it hanging off your stuff. But I had it hanging off my Alice gear, and then I had it mounted about shoulder height, actually, on a tactical vest that had this same sort of webbing on it. A while after that, it does better as some sort of, mounted up higher half backpack sort of deal than it does as a butt pack. But you can feel free to mount it any way you want. You can add an Alice, standard H harness or something, using the D-rings and these little tabs down here, heavy, real thick nylon tabs. But it's definitely, I wouldn't necessarily call it a butt pack in the sense that you're hanging it off your pistol belt or anything. It's got quite a few different features. These side pockets are a wonder just because of how roomy they are. You stick your whole hand down in there. It's probably about the size of one of the larger Marine first aid pouches, not the Marine IFAC, but the Marine first aid pouch. Just imagine two of those sewn on either side. Real heavy zippers, easy to grab with gloved hands. These side pockets, I think I got 3 days worth of underwear and socks into them, and hygiene items when I was traveling. They're real good stuff full. Then you got the main compartment, which is lined, as you can kind of see, with that yellow rubbery stuff. I'm not sure if it stays entirely waterproof because you can see down in that where the side pocket is, that's not waterproof. That's just the desert camo fabric, and only the front and back sides have that waterproof. So I wouldn't say this is 100% waterproof, but definitely the main body is lined with that yellow stuff. It also helps seeing items down when you stick a ton of different stuff down in there. Everything kind of stands out against that yellow background, so you're not poking around for all your gear, and it's real handy that way. Most of these online, what I was looking at, were running anywhere from $25 to $60. They're made in all colors as far as I can tell. This is the 3-color coffee stain as they call it, desert camo. But I've seen them in coyote, ACU, OD, woodland, pretty much any of the colors, the digital that you need to match your gear. They'll pretty much have a color for it. I don't think Spec-Ops makes these anymore. I didn't find them on their website currently in May of 2017 here, but there were plenty of examples on eBay and Arms List and so forth. I was finding quite a few. But it's a real good piece of gear. Again, I would use this as maybe like a half backpack mounted up on your shoulders more, or mounted under your rucksack to carry some stuff more than I would, you know, just a web gear butt pack. You can pack quite a bit of stuff into here. Trying to remember what I had. I think I had this as my 24-hour carry bag for a while, and I had, you know, water, food, clothing, you know, fire, shelter, all the basics packed into this nice little bag for 24 hours, and it worked out real well. And I could also carry a large frame handgun on the top of everything, so it makes for a very spacious bag for whatever you're using it for. But it's great for prepping. I'm never going to get rid of this bag because it's so versatile in what you can do with it. But that's just a suggestion for your gear. If you can find one cheap, I'd encourage you to pick it up and take a look. But thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to like, comment any experience you've had with this on the video, and subscribe to the channel if you like these kind of reviews, and send a friend or two this way if they like this kind of gear as well. Thanks for watching, guys.